Hey you guys, it's Star. Thank you so much for tuning into the video. I hope you're having a good day or night whenever you are watching. So yes, y'all, we are at a place we haven't been in a while. We are at Walmart, about to get into some of the best rebate deals you can do right now. And these deals will be good until the rebates expire, but you want to move fast because these always go quick. I decided to skip out on Publix this week because I was not feeling the deals, but I was feeling these rebates that we have going at Wally Wally World. So you know how we do. We're not going to waste any time around here. Let's jump right into it. So I came to this store specifically because not all Walmart stores carry this first item that I'm going to pick up for the Be Bald shaving products. So y'all know my husband Matt is bald and he shaves his head every day. So I really wanted to grab this product for him to try. These are $7.94 each. And then last night I signed up for this aisle offer right here that gives you up to 2 of these products for completely free after. Go ahead and grab 2 of these since the limit is 2. These are $7.94 each, but I should get back $7.94 for each one on aisle, making them what? Our favorite price? Free at $99 to get started. Check to see if you have this bonus opportunity on aisle. They sent me a text about this yesterday. For every offer you redeem, you get an additional $1.50. So we should get an additional $3 from aisle for redeeming these 2 offers. There's no limit. So like if we were to do 10 aisle offers, we would get $15 extra. So these are actually going to be at least a $150 moneymaker. That makes this deal even sweeter because that additional $150 will cover the taxes for the purchase as well. Next thing we're grabbing is these travel size Q-tips. So these are $1.50 in the travel section, but we're going to submit back for this offer on Shopkick for 230 kicks back. That is going to give us 92 cents back on these. That's going to make final cost on these just 58 cents. So next deal we're going to be grabbing is on the Dial Healthy Hydration Body Wash. So we're going to grab one of these for $4.97 and submitting back to just about every rebate app for this product. So the first app we're going to submit back for is Shopkick. We got 285 kicks here. And then we are going to submit over to Ibotta. On Ibotta, this is actually tracking for 2 offers. We have the $1.50 rebate, and it's also attaching to a 10 cents off any styling product, so we'll take that. And then on Fetch Rewards, I have 75 cents back, and then we also have a rebate on Checkout 51, I believe. On Checkout 51, we do have $1 back as well, and then we're also going to submit over on Swag Bucks for pick up 1 bottle and get back 75 cents on Swag Bucks, but you could also pick up 2 bottles and get back $2, but I'm just gonna pick up 1 because it's a bigger money maker for me that way. So final cost for this baby after all of those rebates back is this should be completely free plus a 19 cents profit. So we're definitely gonna take that. All right, y'all, so this is a nice peely. This is actually $1 off any one Nabisco product. Doesn't expire until 7/31, and it's off of any Nabisco product 3.5 ounce or larger. So that's really nice. Next thing we're grabbing is a couple of the 40 ounce Persil, and it has to be the 40 ounce. Now we had some Shopkick offers for the Persil. Those are gone now. I did not get to the store fast enough, but I still have a decent deal just grabbing a couple of the 40 ounce size, and that's actually 34 ounce. While I'm looking, I got to go up here and get this 40 ounce. So these are $5.44. We're going to be submitting back to Ibotta for this $2 rebate on 2 of them, so that'll already bring them down to $3.44. And then I just scanned these on Swag Bucks to make sure that these were the right ones for the offer. On Swag Bucks, we also have $1 back on each bottle with a limit of 2. So I'm going to go ahead and submit back for this $1. That brings us down to $2.44 each. And then finally, I am going to submit over on Fetch Rewards for this offer right here for $1.50 back. This one has a limit of 3, so we're fine. We're going to get back $3 from Fetch. And that is going to make final cost on these just 94 cents a piece. Yes, yes, y'all. And I am also tracking for this Fetch Rewards offer for spend 30, get back $3. I still need $19 left to get that back. So I won't get it by picking up this like $11 worth of Persil with these two bottles. But I am going to try to pick up two more bottles at the next store that I go to go ahead and finish that out as well, which will hopefully pay for almost all of the cost of all four bottles when I'm done. Another option I could do is pick up one of these $12.97 bottles and then submit back for the rebates that we have on that. After the $3 back from hitting Fetch, I would actually only pay like $4 and some change by adding in this big bottle, $4 for this bottle alone, still plus the 94 cents for the other ones. But I am going to just get two more of the smaller bottles instead because I don't want to pay $4 for this. And just so I can knock out some more of my Ibotta rebates, I'm going to grab 3 of the Airwick Advanced Plug warmers. These are $3.98, and then we have $4 back on Ibotta, making them free $99. So an easy deal just to knock out some rebates for your bonuses. Next thing we're grabbing is 3 of these Lysol lavender scented. It has to be the lavender scented that are $2.67 each. We're gonna grab 3 of these for $8.01 and then submit over to Swagbucks for $4.50 back on 3. That's gonna make final cost on 3 of them $3.51 or $1.17 a piece. I am too excited about this deal on the OxyClean cleaner. So these are actually $4.98. And pay attention to what scent that you grab. I'm glad that I scanned these products because only the fresh scent is included in this $5 back offer on Swagbucks. So we're gonna pick up 2 of these for $4.98. So that's gonna be like $9.98 for 2. This $5 back, that already makes one of them free $99. But then you also wanna go over to checkout 51 because we have $1.50 back on each one on checkout 51. It is gonna give us a total of $8 back on these, making them just 99 cents a piece. Shout out to Kayla Coupons over on Instagram because I saw this deal on her page where these Pedialyte 12 count powder packets that are normally $17.98 are on clearance at most Walmarts for $4.50. And then we also have $3 back on Ibotta. So that makes each one of these cost just $1.50. For the 12 pack, that's a good deal. My store also has the 6 packs on clearance for $4, and they had some other varieties on clearance as well. So just look around in the baby section. Next, we're gonna grab us some Splash products. I'm gonna get the sparkling water. I'm excited to try these right here. And I know we like the grape ones of these, so I'm gonna grab these as well. These are $2.68 for this one, and I forgot how much this one is. I'm gonna put it up on the screen, but these are gonna be a really good deal after Shopkick. So after Shopkick, this one is gonna be 74 cents, and this one is going to be $1.78, which is a really good price for both of these to me. And then somehow I forgot till after I scanned in my receipt that these two are on a bundle deal. So when you get the regular water and the carbonated water together, you get an extra 300 Shopkicks, which is $1.20. It makes final cost for both of these just $1.32 or 66 cents each. I'm so excited that my store is carrying Bubbler now. These are so good. If y'all have tried these, then you know this is not like other sparkling waters. This is that good stuff. This is so, so good. And they're only 5 calories for the can. If you go on the Bubbler website, they have an offer where you can get a free 6-pack on them. You upload your receipt and get a full refund. So we're definitely going to be doing that and grabbing this 6-pack of Bubbler sparkling water for free $99. Next thing we're grabbing is 2 of the Werther's popcorn, and then we're also going to grab 2 of the Werther's candy. So the popcorn is $3.12 per bag, so 2 of them will be $6.24. I'm going to get back 98 cents on each bag on Shopkick, and then I'll also get back $2 on 2 on Swagbucks. So that'll make final cost for each bag just $1.14. And then the Werther's candy is $1.28 each. I'm going to pick up 2 bags, and then I'm going to get back the 98 cents again from Shopkick on 2 bags of these, and I'll also get back $1.25 from Swagbucks. Makes final cost on these a 65-cent moneymaker. I need one more Ibotta rebate in order to hit my weekend bonus, so I'm going to go ahead and grab one of these nature-owned small loaves. So these are $2.32, and then we have a 55-cent peely on the product that we're going to submit back to Ibotta for $1. It's going to make this just 77 cents. If you eat a lot of this Berea protein pasta like I do, we do have about 50% back, so like $1.25 back on Merrifield. That'll make these $1.27 or half price. That's a good price for these to me. All right, you guys, so this is everything I'm gonna grab in my first trip. I'm gonna head to another store after I leave this one. I'm gonna do two separate transactions just because I wanna break off the bubbler and the aisle, just because I don't want that receipt to be too long, because I have to submit it over on, via text message and all that. But then everything else will be done on the same receipt. I made a quick pit stop when I left Walmart to stop at Dollar Tree because I saw Sister Saving You Cents post this deal on the Caress bars. So at Dollar Tree, these Caress bars, these are not travel size because they're over 3 ounces, are $1.25. And then we have $1 back with a limit of 3 on Fetch. So that makes these only 25 cents, and the rebate does go through immediately. My store only had 2 left, so I went ahead and got those 2 for 25 cents each. So we are at a different store now. I actually came to this store to get some acai bowls because I had an aisle rebate to get 2 of these for free. While I was standing in the aisle to get them, looking for the bowls, couldn't find the bowls, and I got a text message talking about they had ended the program. So we're going to squash that, and we're going to get another freebie. I'm actually going to grab 2 of these undercover snacks instead. So these are also, I'm going to grab 2 of these for free with the aisle offer. I'm going to go ahead and grab this now before they send me another message up in here. But these will be free 99 with this offer on. And I'm really trying to focus in on these aisle rebates because once again, we got that bonus. So these are actually going to be a money maker after that additional $1.50. And then next I'm going to grab 2 of the cranberry zero sugar 6-packs. You specifically have to grab the zero sugar varieties. So we're going to get 2 of these. They are $4.98 each. I'm going to get a total of $2.50 back on each one on Fetch, which will make them half price. And I also have $2.25 back on 2 on Swag Bucks. That's going to make final cost on these $1.35 per 6-pack, which I think is a great deal. Everything worked out beautifully at the Wally World today. So I did a few different transactions, and that big transaction where I got everything except for those aisle rebates, I paid out $77.25, but we got back $29.60 from Ibotta. I got back $15.50 from Swag Bucks. I got back $12.06 from Shopkick. I got back a total of $2.25 from Fetch, and I was supposed to get back a little bit more from Fetch, but somehow I still picked up one of the 36-ounce, I think, bottles of Persil. So I was missing $1.50 there, and then I also got back $4 from Checkout 51, which brought my total to $13.84. And then I did my transaction with those 3 items for aisle and the bubbler, and of course all of those were free after the money came back. Plus, I got back the $1.50 bonus from aisle. So those 3 items were actually a $1.50 moneymaker, which made everything just $12.34 for everything in my basket. And this transaction with these 4 items, they worked out to be almost free because of the bonus from aisle, because of course the undercover snacks were completely free, but that additional $1.50 that I got ended up paying for the $2 almost that the 2 ocean spray cost. So I ended up paying out $17.60, but then getting back $17.14. So these items were literally like 36 cents, which was beautiful. Everything this week at Walmart ended up costing me a grand total of $13, which I think is absolutely amazing. Let me know if you have any questions. Please remember to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you have not already. I would love to have you here. As always, you guys, I thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.